Me. I have all these video games I need to play, but also me, replaying Skyrim for the 12th millionth time. But anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing some more nail art. This time is inspired by the 5 schools of magic as seen from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So to start off, I painted all of my nails white. The reason why I like to put white down first is for the fact that it really helps like any color like pop and stand out. So I'm just gonna go over like all of my nails with like these nail polishes here. All the names of like nail polish and acrylic paint and stuff I use will be in the description box down below. Oh, but also I decided to get a little fun and creative, so I'm gonna play around with this hollow rainbow collection. But yeah, let's go ahead and like, let me show you how I did this nail art. So for my thumb, I decided to do this for like alteration, and first I'm gonna go over it with 2 coats of a red nail polish. As you see, this red's a little sheer, a little streaky, so 2 coats is a must. And while like that nail polish is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the rest of my nails. But for my index nail, I decided to go in and paint it purple. And of course, this nail is gonna represent Conjuration. For the middle nail design, I'm gonna go in with like this fancy green nail polish. This one is going to be for destruction. By the way, I'm really sorry about the train in the background. I live next to a train station, nothing I can do about that. But yeah, so anyways, now moving on to the ring nail, I'm gonna paint it this orange color. This one, of course, is going to be for illusion. And finally, for the little pinky nail design, I'm going to paint it yellow, and this is going to be Restoration, which is my favorite school of magic to practice in said game. I got step 2 out of the way. Now, you can just leave like the base colors like this. However, with me and my nail art, I like to be extra, so I decided to play around with some hollow taco nail polishes. So for the thumbnail, like I said, it's for alteration. I'm just going to go over it with like a 1 quick coat of this really pretty, sparkly, hollow red polish. For the Conjuration nail design, I decided to, instead of just coating the whole nail with this pretty purple hollow polish, I'm instead going to go in with a toothpick and just paint on like little flames. At this point, I could have just left it like this, but like I said, I'm extra when it comes to my nail art, so I decided to go over it and just kind of outline everything with some lavender acrylic paint. Yeah, looks pretty good, but it's just a background, it doesn't have to be perfect. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to the middle nail design, which is the destruction one. So for this nail design, I really don't know how to describe this. I'm just taking 2 different shades of like green, a green hollow as well as like a darker green nail polish, and I'm trying to create like a braided nail art effect. If you want like a better tutorial, I'll link Q Polish's video in the description box down below. She's actually like really good at describing her nail art like techniques, unlike me, but hopefully you can just like see on the camera, like see what I'm doing here. Allergies are getting really bad. I can tell, like, the voiceover, you can hear how congested I sound, but I'm trying my best, guys. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the illusion nail design. So for this one, this orange hollow is a little bit on the chunky side. As you can see, it's kind of struggling to work with it, but just 1 coat of that. And for the pinky nail, I was just going to do like a whole coat of this yellow hollow. However, well, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it had like a green shimmy shade. I didn't like that, so I just went over it with like a sheer yellow polish. Yeah. Well, all this is background. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. But in the end, this is what the background of all of the schools of magic look like on my nail art. So you can call this like step 3 or 4. Honestly, I already lost count. Oh my god. But anyways, now the fun part. So I'm gonna go in with both white as well as black acrylic paint because it's so much easier to work with rather than like nail polish or like gel or anything like that. Again, I'm not a nail tech. Like, I didn't even finish cosmetology school because I realized I actually am terrible at doing nails on people. But anyways, enough about that. I'm just gonna go with some black acrylic paint and roughly paint on the outline of like a tree. Well, kind of looks like a thing of broccoli, to be honest. But once the black acrylic paint completely dries, I'm just gonna outline everything with a safety pin and some white acrylic paint. And voila, here it is. Here's the thumbnail design for Alteration. Tolfter will be proud, but now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next nail design, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on the Conjuration symbol. Basically, first things first, outlining everything with white acrylic paint. Once that dries, go over it with lilac, and here's the finished nail design. I use time-lapse for the simple fact, otherwise my videos would be like 30 minutes long. It takes me a long time to do these nails. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and move on to the destruction symbol. So it's kind of hard to explain, like, what I'm doing here. Just going in with like white acrylic paint to make like this fancy flame hand looking thing, and then just filling in with some like red acrylic paint as well as red hollow nail polish, and yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks kind of like the destruction symbol. Yeah guys, honestly, It's kind of hard to call myself a nail art channel because I'm terrible at doing these tutorial voiceovers, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the fourth nail design. This one is the illusion. It's pretty simple and easy, just some green acrylic paint and a toothpick and just kind of painting on these like little circle thingy-majiggies. Now moving on to the fifth and final nail design, which I'm going to be super biased about for the simple fact this is my favorite school of magic to use in the game, which is Restoration. I'm just going to go in with, once again, white and black acrylic paint just to paint on the symbol of like, yeah, the symbol of Restoration. Like a script right here, but oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, this one takes a little bit of practice. This nail design took me like 20 minutes to paint on, but in the end looks pretty good, as well as like the rest of the nails. And it doesn't matter like any playthrough I use, I always end up becoming like the Archmage of the College of Winterhold, even though I really only use like 5 spells. But anyways, here it is, guys. Here is the finished nail art. Oh, and I didn't film this, but I decided to go with a shiny finish just because of like all the hollow. I really wanted it to sparkle. But as I always say in all my nail art tutorials, add any top coat of your choice. These are your nails after all. But yeah, guys, really hope you enjoyed today's video. And yeah, thanks for watching.